The guest introduce himself.
Guest, introduce yourself.
What's up? What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. What's good, man? Thanks for having me.
Most definitely, most
Anytime.
definitely.
We've been trying to get him in here for
A
I
good-
don't say
good old
that.
while.
No, I don't say that.
now. How did you come up with your name? Personally?
Shout out to my guy, named Spider Man. I was back when I played basketball. And I was pro. I was pro, like not pro, but a good athlete. We almost went pro. But he was like, hey, you play like the Duke Blue Devils, cause you real like militant.
Right.
So I wasn't never over the top, but I wasn't never like on the bench.
Right.
I was that guy you can go to.
Right.
So he was like, you like the Duke Blue Devils. So I just ran with that name.
Okay.
Ran with Duke.
Now, what got you into DJing?
That's another story by itself. But growing up, I always was an entrepreneur, so I always wanted to, do something to make money. But I done with the Mount St. Joe and stuff like that, so I started coaching basketball.
Right.
So I started coaching at Cloverdale.
Okay.
So then I became the youth director at Cloverdale, actually the youngest on the East Coast.
Okay.
So I ran Cloverdale for 6 years. So rest in peace, Kevin Anderson, and Mr. Plater was my predecessor. So anyway, I did that for like 6 years, and I ran into Rashawn Brave. Shout out to him. He's right now the chief of Rex and Parks, special events in Baltimore City.
Okay.
So he wanted to hire me. And long story short, Muggsy Bowles' sister, she passed away, Sharon Bowles.
Okay.
She wanted to hire me to do B1 Night Hoops. But I couldn't get hired through the city. I'm not even going to say the lady's name that didn't hire me.
Okay.
But anyway, the lady didn't hire me because I had a record, which is nothing crazy. Just, a couple of, just minor. No stealing, no murders, nothing like that.
Right.
But she wouldn't hire me. So we came up with this idea, say, yo, you can get paid through DJing, through the music.
Okay.
And then you also got to do it with the city. You got to get a thing called a rec council.
Right.
So you can do your rec council. That's how you can sell food and you can DJ,
Right.
and we could take not fund all the money. We could pay you through them services.
Right.
So I used to get, my first contract would say was $10,000 a month.
Okay.
My first contract. So shout out to Wireless
Can I borrow
Bill.
$1?
Yeah, so I had 4 rec centers.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Wireless Bill. He runs the Goodwill.
Okay.
I think there's only 4 African Americans. He's like the third one, so he's real like a GM with the Goodwill.
Okay.
So he flies around stuff. But anyway, so I did that we did that for about a year. I think Mr. Bill like a year. And I was like, I can really get paid off DJing. This is about 4 years ago. I'm not getting paid for DJing, and I just never looked back.
So you were self-taught
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah.
How long did it take you
to catch on?
like
No time. I grew up in Pennsylvania Avenue, so
Okay.
I idolized Lord Melvin, Recipe Liddy Jones, like those type. I can't even say that one because they still living, but I idolized the drug dealers and stuff growing up. So I always I didn't want to be the corner, so I wanted to be the dude that made it work. So I always try to figure out how to. I actually got put out of Mount St. Joe for selling shoes, book bags.
Oh,
Right.
Yeah,
What?
yeah. I was on the news for that.
That's
Yeah, I
awesome.
always wanted to be that guy.
Right.
Yeah, so I always did that. Yeah.
What was your first party like?
First
DJ.
party? Oh, it was horrible. The first party was
Most people won't admit that.
Oh,
but
yeah.
It's cool that you do because that's just being real.
my shout out DJ Scotty B.
Okay.
That's my
Okay.
so, can you imagine that?
Right.
Scotty B, 4 years ago.
Right.
So my shout out, I was down Good Times with Tommy, the owner of Good Times. And he called me, he was like, hey, I need a DJ for the night. I'm thinking, it's Good Time. I'm like, kid.
Yeah.
So I get down there, kind of find out it was for Scotty B. He had a wedding reception at Internationals. But Internationals closed down because of the light situation that they had. So that's how I ended up doing my first party. But my first event was for shout out to Al, he passed away. But I did a Father's Day cookout, 2015 at his house, and all I had was a little mixer
Okay.
and a laptop and a little aux cord.
Okay. So the fact that you were self-taught and you
Yeah.
did it in a good amount of time,
Yeah.
would you see it being easy to teach someone else?
Oh yeah, I actually teach DJing almost every day for Be More STEM.
Okay.
Yeah, shout out
So-
Kendrick DJ 5-star.
Because you're right now sitting in front of 2 people that would love to learn how to DJ. So
Oh, it's easy, man. You can learn DJ in like 5 minutes, man. That's
Okay.
that.
Because
Yeah.
we were always told some people have it where you can hear
Mm.
the music like.
Well, I mean, me personally, I don't use earphones. So a lot of people when I do DJ, a lot of people, especially the older DJs, that come up like, it look like you using the mix. You're not DJing. Like, nah, just learn how to.
you have an
I
ear.
just learn how to music. So once you learn the principles of it,
Right.
now you gotta know what to play.
Right.
Oh, okay.
You gotta know what to play, and that's how you keep the party going. That's the difference between DJs. You can play all the same songs, it's just timing.
Right.
And I really DJ into relationships.
Right.
So it's like when you got a woman, you got it's without going too deep, it's
just
timing.
gotta-
Yeah, you can't just go hard. You gotta.
Right, it's
And
like,
like I always tell Jay, it's always about the rhythm and flow of things.
Absolutely. That's
And if you don't know the rhythm and flow of a song or even a young lady, then it's just gonna go off. So yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
what's the easiest thing about being a DJ?
Easiest thing?
Yeah.
I don't know. It's all easy to me 'cause it's fun.
Mhm.
Only that I don't like is family. I keep it away from family. But yeah, to answer the question, easiest. It's tough. I don't know. Maybe I can say what I like the most. I like traveling.
Okay.
Okay.
What's the? I won't say what's the worst part about DJing? If
People.
there is one.
People.
Oh wow.
Shout out to the Hazelwood. I've been out there 3 years. Identity 3 years. But I did 2 years identity. The people. So when you DJing, you literally can DJ and the party rock. Any DJ can relate. I'm talking from one of the biggest DJs. Big L. Anybody can relate to this. You DJing, you killing it. Somebody is gonna go like this,
And bump the table.
bump around people.
Uh-huh.
And they're gonna take them 5 minutes to get to you. Yo, can you play this? I'm like, yo. Yeah, I mean, the craziest story I ever had with that situation, again, shout out to the Hazelwood. I'm out there next Tuesday and Saturday, by the way. Anyway, I'm DJing, and the owner's wife was in there.
Okay.
Yeah, they Greek and stuff, so she come out, she like, I want to hear Janet Jackson. There's a room full of, no, don't get me wrong, I know Janet Jackson black, but I'm just saying, the room full of black African, you know what I mean, we bump it. I'm playing Lower School at the time.
Uh-huh.
So you can't go from Lower School to Janet Jackson. Come on, man.
Right.
You just can't do that for a party. And the sound guy actually turned my stuff down to play Janet Jackson. It was crazy. Yeah, it was
Wow.
crazy. That was one of the craziest moments.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's the funniest moment?
Funniest. I don't. Actually, it's crazy here. Radio One. I was just shout out to Mama Key. I love you, Mama Key, but I gotta share this story. Lil Key's I'm in here DJing, on air. So I played another Baltimore song. She's like, "You don't never play Lil Key song." I was just laughing because I knew the next song was Lil Key.
Right.
It was, because pre-recorded, so I already knew the next song. So when I played it, her reaction was she couldn't say nothing. So that was just kind of funny.
Okay.
That was just kind of funny moment.
Well, if anything, this is a weird question, but a lot of people, I guess, answer it the way that they really do. So I'm sure you'll probably answer it the same way. Well, I wouldn't say the same way, but your way. Okay, so is there any one DJ out there that you pattern yourself after, or did you decide, okay, I'm just gonna do my thing and kind of create my own niche?
Yeah, well, I mean, when I first started, like Identity, my first day at Identity, I did horrible, but I ended up staying there. I started behind Kenny K.
Okay.
So I never even talked. Even to this day, we in the same building. I speak, whatever, but we don't have no relationship. But I learned everything from just him, and he don't even know that. So, like, just listen to him every day on the radio at 12 o'clock. I used to listen to him every day. You know what I mean? Just to hear what he playing, and then I had to learn the skill. But as far as DJs now, definitely look up somebody like a Quicksilver, Jay Claxton, definitely Envy. You know what I'm saying? That's somebody I don't know Envy or Quick like that. But man, Jay speak a lot. DJ 5 Star, DJ High. It ain't a DJ here I probably don't really deal with. Probably but Kenny K. Everybody else I probably talk to on a regular basis.
Do you find that there's some? Well, let me ask this first. Right now with DJs, do you find that there's something that the world may look at to DJs that is like totally incorrect or totally wrong?
Yeah, I think that anybody can be a DJ. So it messes it up for everybody. Just like anybody could be your boyfriend or your girlfriend.
Right.
But you know what I mean? Everybody not really in a relationship. Back to the relationship, everybody not a real DJ.
Right.
Like, I know DJs that don't know who Jam Master Jay is. Some DJs don't know. You just asking about somebody off air, JJ. You asking about I know somebody. I forgot what artist it was, but they I forgot about you asking about the artist, but
Chris John.
yeah, something like Chris John. Like people don't know what that is. John B. They don't even know rapper, so you can't say you're a DJ and you don't have none of this stuff, but you still get paid as a DJ. So a lot of people think, all right, well, a DJ, you know what I mean? Just because he say DJ, he's really into it. So I think that's the biggest mistake that people make.
Oh, okay.
What's the biggest preconceived notion about a DJ?
They have every song.
Oh,
They have every song.
Have there been times where you didn't have like the hottest record like at that moment? Like,
Nah,
like for
I don't
instance,
think so.
if you had the DJ tonight,
Yeah.
you would go in and snap, I don't have this particular.
No,
record.
it depends on what club I'm at. So like tomorrow I'm in Philly. So with that, I'm at the state property, man. So we're going old school, but
Hold up, like,
you gotta pay
probably
respect.
Like Beanie
Yeah, so,
Mac?
yeah, of course. Shout out to Beanie Siegel,
Wow.
DJ Mackey, Chris' birthday party tomorrow, Club Mirage in Philly.
and that's why the reason why he's flipping like that because he's an actual fan.
Like,
Oh yeah.
Beanie
DJ
Siegel,
Mackey is my guy.
Young
Yeah,
Giants.
that's another guy. That's what birthday tomorrow. Chris' birthday tomorrow actually.
Okay.
Chris, yeah.
Okay,
So
that's cool. That's
Yeah.
props.
Yeah, but we ain't doing nothing, man. Roll up, man. I'm telling you, it's all
Are you
love.
nervous when you do celebrities like their parties like
Or
that?
do you just look at them as regular?
But yeah, with tomorrow I'm doing a special guest. But if I was DJing, no, because that's where you mess up. No, you just gotta. I'm a crowd person. I'm just a crowd. Like I said, I grew up. I hate to always take it back to the streets, but I grew up wanting to be a drug dealer. You know what I'm saying? So I always want. What you gonna do? You're a drug. To be a good drug dealer, you gotta do what? Please people.
Right.
Right.
So that's my heart to please people. That's all I want to do. Just and
That's sort of like the vibe that me and my brother always come off on.
Yeah.
It's more so like, we don't look at it as like, I don't even know what you want to call it, but it's just this weird connection. We like to kick it. That's the only way we, I guess, describe it.
Yeah.
And if you ain't cool, if you're gonna find something about somebody, I mean, even if me personally, if there's anything I can find to connect it that'll get you to laugh,
Yeah.
we good. That's
Yeah.
it. That's all.
How do you make DJing different? What makes you stand out from all the other DJs?
The type of music that you play, like if you blend something like Marvin Gaye with so I don't want to give myself away, but a simple blend would be like Tim. To me, that's the greatest. If you listen to my show, Tim Tree, that's the greatest song ever by Rod Lee. Bankroll. To me, that's the best song ever made on the planet. So if you say you blend that, a typical DJ blend that with Beyonce on top, but say I would blend that with like Marvin Gaye, Sexual Healing, something like that. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something different. But I would do that at a hood party.
Okay.
Because you can do that. So you can step out the box, but DJs gotta understand stepping out the box ain't messing up either.
Right.
So you gotta understand where you at. Same like I said, back in the streets. You gotta know how to,
Right.
you know what I mean? Like, you gotta know how to move. You know what I'm saying?
What is now most people know, and we know what it is, but for those who might not know, a blend. What's
A blend is well, where I was taught was, or when I talk like I said, one of the greatest DJs here, hands down, DJ Five Star. A blend is where you just don't even know the song change. So if you playing, whereas you can go a whole 10, 15 minutes and it just don't change.
Oh wow.
So it's different types of blends. So I got a set where those, like I said, it's kind of basically all Raw Lee beats, but different songs though. You know what I mean? Like you got the shout out to T Sav, she got a nice Raw Lee beat, and then you got Be More Brave. Then you can go to back to what's his name, Boss Man. You know what I'm saying? Boss Man, Old Baltimore. This is all stuff on top of my head. You know what I'm saying? I do this every day. So I can go 10, 11 minutes. You wouldn't even know. Take old bangs. You go to Yip.
Wow.
Not even to come up. You got Daylight, my artist. And then me and Lil Nay out. So it's the same BPM. So it just stand on float. That's what I think it is.
How do you said your artist?
Yeah.
So you plan, or I'm sure you already started.
Yeah.
Progressing into what?
The artist. Well, I started managing the artist. So shout out to Tim Got a Lil Nay. I started managing him, and we traveled the country. He's a battle rap superstar. I'm not saying he's my artist, but if you're in the battle rap world, there's no way you don't know what that is.
Yeah,
So
exactly.
we did Charlie Clips from Wild 'N Out. Everybody from Goods. I don't know if y'all know these people. Goods to Animal, to Conceited. Everybody. So we got a big battle coming the 29th here in Baltimore with Heron. And, it's like a tag team. So yeah, he's one of the biggest names in that. But I transformed from management to like doing booking management.
Right.
So right now I have a company called 1GPL Entertainment. So I have Dayla on Instagram. It's Dayla. I have Lil Crow. I have Sincere out of California and Lil Nay.
Is it easier to consult as opposed to
Absolutely.
managing?
Because on the contract, I don't owe you nothing. You know what I mean? If people don't understand management, you get paid to manage,
Right.
not the other way around.
Right.
So we both up and coming. You don't really need a manager. You know what I'm saying? It's true. You need to work. People are lazy. You know what I mean? You need to do Instagram, Facebook,
Right.
radio promotions.
Exactly.
You got to have a budget and stuff like that. So, that's kind of where I'm at
Well,
with it.
my question is, because again, I'm an entrepreneur myself, and I'm actually going to school for that. So when you said consulting, that's what I'm doing my dissertation on.
Okay.
But my question is, do you have a logo for
Absolutely.
your name?
Absolutely.
And if so, how long did it take you to get it patent?
Well, I got he happened to be my brother, but I got one of the best graphic designers in the city. Do everything from Baltimore City to Capitol Lounge, Identity, Page, any club you could think of. My brother at the Oval Office, so he did my logo overnight.
But we have a logo. For the longest, it's in with the U.S. government.
Okay, trademark. That's trademark.
But like, I don't even know at this point. Like, is it ours? But I would say I own it. I have the paper.
But you got you got a trademark, the patent.
I would at one point I was always reading up on like, they wanted me to always pay like $300 or $600.
Yeah, every couple
was
years,
like,
something like that.
Yeah, so I
Yeah.
was like, well, what is that? Because if that's the case, then I'll keep doing it. Does that really mean?
Now with the
it's mine?
trademark, and that's something that I'm actually getting into now. Actually, next week with my lawyer.
Right.
So I got a lawyer. Shout out to Landon White. That's my business lawyer, artist management.
Okay.
So you need any artist management, anything like that, Landon White's your guy.
Okay.
Now,
Yeah.
with you're a DJ.
Mm.
A lot of DJs go in. It's like a natural progression to produce
Mm.
music. Do you see yourself doing that?
Yeah, well, right now I got 21 singles, 18 mixtapes, 5 on Apple iTunes, all that stuff.
Whoa. Repeat all that again. You got what?
Yeah, I've been working for 5 years.
That's
21
crazy.
singles. 21 singles out from Tato to Lady BP in LA, that's Snoop Dogg artist. To I got what's my guy out of Miami, L Janky. He's in Miami. All this is all about networking and building relationships. Shout out to my producer Fuse DMV. You know, we got to deal with Rock Nation through EQ, so he do a lot of producing. Yeah, it took me a lot. Music took me a lot of places, man.
Wow.
A lot of places.
Thoroughly impressed.
So
Thanks.
so do you write as well?
No. So I just talk in the beginning.
Okay.
So y'all seen y'all some tracks to play on the
That's
show.
what's up.
I just
Okay.
talk in the beginning.
Okay.
Yeah. Actually, one of my singles, actually my biggest single to this day, the Q plays it on my birthday. Shout out to Port Shot. Oh, they show me so much love. I play all my songs, but it's one of the biggest songs. It's called Gutter. But the problem with that is Raw Lee owns that beat. Shout out to Raw Lee because we cool now, but at the time he wasn't. It's his beat, and it's crazy because I actually called DJ Gutter. I don't know if y'all know him. I called Gutter because I was like, yo, this sound like a Raw Lee or Dookie Man beat.
Right.
The beat just sound like it.
Right.
And I got it from Identity. Mike, shout out to Mike, was playing that. I was like, Mike, what beat is that? And I heard it, and I said, let me put Lil Nay on it. I said, I met Lil Nay, and it was history, but I reached out to Raleigh. So I reached out to pay him, or just to find out the deal. And he was like, yo, the song is great, but I'm going to give you the same deal I gave Chico Banks, which is $1,500 to lease, $15,000 to buy for like 6 months, and then you sit down if you get like movies and stuff like that. I wasn't doing that. Now, if I can go back, I would.
Oh, okay.
I would, because that's one of my mates. That song is crazy.
Wow.
That's okay. I'm downplaying it when I say I'm thoroughly impressed.
I appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
But man, you really we still preach it. If one wants to be in any industry, regardless if it's music, arts, an engineer, whatever it is, we always say you got to know your business.
Oh yeah.
You like way up on your business.
Thanks. I'm still learning. It's just so much. I mean, even with actually my let me see. That was the first thing I did. Excuse me. The first thing I did through where I can get my royalties for. Shout out to Bina. She shot my video in Miami. That was crazy.
That's what's up.
Yeah, she's one of the best out right now. Shout out to James Jones. But anyway, with that, I did a deal with what was that? When you sign up, Apple. I went through not Coon Tour. I went through Route Runner. Route Note. I'm sorry. Route Runner is a promotion company I'm with. Route Note is like a site, like a CD baby. So I went and did that. So as I'm on there, I signed being stupid. Like you say, you live and you learn. And I gave them 85% of it to post my stuff.
Okay,
So
the name of that?
RouteNote.com. Yeah, I gave them 85%. But when I did that means it put me on all platforms. But to this day, I think I'm gonna be real with you. I think I made like $300 in like 4 years. You know what I'm saying? Because they take 85 cents off every dollar. So if you go buy my single, you can go buy it right now. I actually would like y'all to go do that. Go to Apple Music or Google Play, type in DJ Duke Too Much. Please download that song. I got exclusive on there as well. And I also got the Come Up. So shout out to them 3 singles. But yeah, with that deal was I learned. Like and men, you got to understand when you mess up.
Right.
But don't look back. Just go make another one.
Right.
What do you see yourself in 5 years?
Man, on the road.
Wow.
Yeah, man, I ain't trying. The only reason I'm here is my kids are young. You know what I'm saying? My wife, we around the same age. Man, I would never be here.
Okay.
Never. I would never be here.
Does your kids see themselves DJing?
I don't know. My son, he all over the place. Yeah, and then my oldest daughter, she like to dance.
Okay.
I brought her up to the radio station. She like to dance, but she loves it because I don't think I'm a big deal anyway. But just me. But her kids at her school, oh, just your dad DJ do da da da. Cause I DJ all the stuff at their school, and I bring shout out to Lil Black.
Okay.
I bring rappers like Taylor. I bring different people to their school. So you know what I mean. But so that's the enjoyment for me. And I just want to leave something for them because I'm 31. So you gotta think I work for myself. So yeah, the money is great. But what's gonna happen I turned 50.
Right.
What's gonna happen then? So if I don't lock in, you know what I mean? So shout out to my guy. I'm so sorry I forgot his. I just did my new life insurance. You know what I mean? So I pay into that. It's a new way they got it. I got to fill y'all in on how they do it. So basically, real quick, they so my life insurance is probably like let's just say $75 a month, but you would pay $130 a month. Cause that $130, so you pay $75, whatever left, go into another account. This is your savings account.
Right.
So you know what I'm saying? So you paying your bill with it's crazy how they doing it now. Yeah. So yeah, for entrepreneurs, that's a good thing to have because we work for ourselves.
Right.
You know what I mean? So we all get old.
Yeah.
So if you had, what's the best piece of advice that somebody's given you?
Scotty B, I would say one of the best advice. Scotty B always told me to stay in my own lane. Quick. No, I'm sorry, not Scotty B. Scotty B did say that on my show, but Diamond K said it. He said, create your own lane. And he said that based off of, he got the Baltimore Music Awards. And everybody hate on that. Oh, hey, that's not right. He's not the best DJ. He's not the best rapper. And he said, well, make your own. And that's how you do it. I mean, well, make your own. If you don't like my show, I'm wasting my time arguing with you. That's why it's my show. Make your own. So that gave me a lot. He don't even know that. Well, he don't know now. But so a lot of people say things I pick up on. Right. And that picked up. You know what I mean? I just stay humble.
What was the worst piece of advice you've ever gotten? You don't have to mention names.
Yeah, I'm about to say that. I don't want to say a name. Well, I mean, I ain't gonna say a name. I can say the club. Identity. My first night Identity. Shout out to Dirk Compton. Shout out to Dirk Chase. I was DJing at the Rooftop. Okay. I was filming for High Def. I did a horrible job. I mean, it's going to tie together. And Dirk Compton, I love him to this day. I don't know if y'all know Dirk, tall guy. Dirk was like, yo, you ain't ready, shorty. He straight told me, you ain't ready. Because I did a horrible job, right? But that was the first night I got Identity, because my brother called me meet me at Identity. So I drive over to Identity, mad at him. You know what I'm saying? And he ain't pay me right either, right? So, but it helped me out now. But anyway, I get the Identity. And my first night there, and the girl was like, yeah, we want to hit trap out here. I want you young, we want you to play Future, da-da-da. It's Identity. They don't want to hit none of that. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know this. I'm a new DJ. So I'm just what the girl tell me. I got on, I started out with Future, man. Everybody left. Then my father was like there. So one lady came up, she was like, we don't like your music, young man. So shout out to Leroy, because without him, as owner, I wouldn't even be here. With the confidence, Leroy said, look, he said something about you, I'm going to give you one more shot. He said, come back next Sunday. I was there 2 years after that. Only reason I left there, I had a loyalty issue, or a loyalty reason why I left for somebody else, but I would still be there to this day. That's one of the best things that ever happened to me. Wow. Identity, yep, shout out to Identity.
You really do look at situations as learning opportunities.
Oh, yeah.
You don't really, walk away with it knowing, this situation was negative or bad. Okay, that's just because they always say any situation you're in is a teachable moment.
Yeah,
that's pretty cool.
Even when somebody put you down, I mean, like I said, when I say people's names, I'm not saying that to put them down. Right. I'm shout out to DJ TNT, who I happen to work with now. But when I was DJing at Page Use, I did horrible. I used to DJ for the ad, meaning nobody's there. It was just me. Right. But it was a Friday night. He come in, I was doing horrible. At that time, I could tell the truth that I was playing mixes. I was playing mixes already off the internet, but making it like it was mine, right? And I tried to do my thing, and then TNT kept walking past. Look, I didn't know him. He kept looking. I heard of him, and he came into man. He gonna kill me for telling the story because he don't even know I was mad about this. But he come into the booth, and he like, hey, can I jump on for a second? So I'm like, yeah, you TNT, like, yeah, man, I'm a new DJ. He jumped on, started DJing. Everybody in the crowd, it was about probably 25, 30 people in there. Get up, they dancing. So I'm like, I'm looking at him. I learned from him. I'm looking at his hands and what he doing. So I went home and I practiced, and that's how I got it. You know what I'm saying? But it was a negative space though. You know what I'm saying? Because I was mad, like, yo, how you want to show me up? But after a while, I learned that actually one of the things. So TNT is one of the people. So I learned from everybody, honestly.
That's cool because that tells us and everybody else that you took a negative and turned it around.
Oh yeah.
Because most people would take that and be like, yo, why is he?
Yeah, I was. No, I was. And then the owner would say, you all right? I mean, I learned from that. I mean, I could be here for avatar. Even shout out DJ Nitro, one of my favorite DJs. High Def had a birthday party. Like I said, I don't know if y'all know High Def, DJ High Def. And the lineup was crazy. DJ Jamal was there, Kenny K Brother, Jay Claxton was there, Biscuit. Anybody you can think of was there. And they had little old me in the middle. Oh, wow. So it's just a setup. So he said, look, you want to sink or swim today, baby. Right. And I swim like crazy. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And so you can't be afraid of challenges as well.
So when you said you used to practice, like from what to what, or how many hours a day was you practicing to get it right?
I don't know. I would. Well, I didn't like the name of the station, but I was on Maryland Radio.
Okay.
That's the first station I was on DJ DUI, New York, for DJ Finesse as well. That's the best thing that happened to me because it keeps you sharp. So I was on every week. Every Monday I was on. Then I started doing EDM. Then I started doing house. So it kept me sharp. Shout out to Maryland Radio. I was sharp. Always practice. That was my practice. And then, like I said, I just involved in it. One time, my wife would tell you, I was doing, I was probably DJing like 16, 7 days straight.
How do you DJ? What is it that you get from people to know? Okay, let me play this song. With songs like this,
Just the energy, the vibe. You know, I know if I'm at like Tuesday, like I said, Tuesday at Hazelwood. That Hazelwood is difficult for up and coming for any DJ because you got you got not different types, but you got people coming in all night. So you might just got here at 9, right? So we gonna be jumping. Then somebody else coming, you coming JJ at 11. You like, yo, I want to hear this. We just played all that, so you got to keep the party going. So so you gotta do that. Then I'm at Annex on Wednesdays, it's ladies' night. So if I got like an older 35 and older crowd, I want to tend to them. Even if I got, and one thing I learned, a free game for DJs, yo. Even if you got a so-called hood crowd or a younger crowd, you can't go wrong with old school. It's how you play it. Everybody knows Jodeci. Everybody knows Jodeci. Come on, so if you play the original "Come and Talk to Me," then you snap, jump on right into the remix.
Right.
You know what I mean? So that's all DJing is knowing the crowd. I guarantee you'll be better than half the DJs here.
Speaking of knowing people, have you ever gone to a place where you're like, okay, I didn't think DJ was going to take me to this place, this particular place? Everywhere. Tomorrow, shout out to Philly, Chris Mack Morning Show every Friday in Philly. But I'm gonna say the Baltimore Arena, that was big. 12,000 people. How can I forget the Washington Capitals? So, Have
millions
you
of
been
people.
out of the country?
No, not yet.
Okay.
No, but yeah, that was probably my biggest though. Shout out to Washington Capitals. I'm their official street team DJ.
Okay.
So, and I got that hard work.
Right.
It's crazy when I did the national TV game. Most people hit me. How you get that? They wasn't saying congrats. You know, it was a congratulations, but
It's how
you get on national TV as a DJ?
Have you ever? Cause not even just being a DJ, but the fact that you teach DJing. Has it ever crossed your mind like, I'm not going to teach them this, or I'm not going to teach them that, because then they might take it and run with it?
No, it never messed my lane up.
Okay.
Because I'm always doing so many. So not only I'm DJing, I'm promoting, I'm booking artists. Like I ain't gonna say who, but we just off air. I just booked another so-called Baltimore celebrity to do a video. You know what I mean? So I'm always doing something, but. Yeah, so I don't look at it like that. And these, and like, a quick example. All right, so everybody know Lil Scooter, right?
Yeah.
So let's say you got Bop, not Bop, The Box. Y'all know that, The Box, by Roddy Ricch, the new one. All right, so bam, so you got them two songs. The Box is at 65 BPMs, right? So then you got Lil Scooter at 130. So how we would teach the kids, the algebra is be more STEM. So it's STEM, science, technology, engineering, and math. So we got 130 divided by X equals 65. It's so simple. We all know as adults, half of 130 is what? 65.
Okay.
So the answer is 2.
I
That's
just
how you
got
do
one
it.
question.
That's how you do it. It's that easy.
Where was y'all at when I was in school?
I think he's been doing it. I think Five Star been doing this 10 years. Now he's been around the world.
Oh, yeah.
5 Star. I mean, it's a great man. Bumped heads before, but he's one of the biggest inspirations.
I like the fact that y'all take what you think could connect what you're doing with what they're doing in an everyday fashion. For instance, you just the STEM, and you took that with division and multiplication, because everybody's always saying when you graduate, I can't wait till I'm graduated, because who's going to use math when you get
Then you worry about money.
Stuff like that.
Then you count money all day. You know what I'm saying?
Connect that, and then before you realize that the kids literally pick up on it.
Oh yeah.
Now, what is BPMs? For those who don't know,
beats per minute.
Now he said he had asked it, but I just gotta know: is it hard for some kids to pick that up, because some don't hear it like you hear?
No, because what's that example up here? It's counting, so it's like so the quickest way is 1, 2, 3, and then you got the bass every time. But the trick to DJing is it's a song, and that's what makes it good. That's why I had to use the earphones. So it's 1, 2, 3, and drop. So it depends on the song. And like old school music is the hardest thing to
Because
DJ.
I will say, the biggest problem me and Jay used to have when we would, well, we still do, but not much. When we would go in and record songs, we would. Me personally, I had the biggest problem trying to count myself in
Okay.
because it was always a mental thing.
You talking about like when you tell the producer, hey, jump in?
Yeah, and when I
Yeah. I don't understand how artists could do that. It could be, it seems so irritating.
right,
It's called punching in. Punching
yeah,
in.
exactly.
and
Yeah, it's
that's
essential,
what
yeah.
most of my producers would always say. Oh,
Punch in.
we'll just punch you in. I'm like, no, I
Oh,
want to do this. But
one
I was
take,
never
yeah.
getting the whole count of. So is that similar to DJing? Because the way you just said it
Yeah.
sounds so much easier as opposed to me getting ready to spit some
Yeah,
lyrics.
because you listen, and boy, that's to go back to earphones. I don't use earphones because to me
Right.
it's difficult to DJ with earphones
Right.
because I'm hearing in my earphones. I don't know what you hearing out there. It's to me it's just difficult. So
Right.
same thing with that. You punching in, so you going back over your music. So you got to come in specifically at the right time.
Right,
So it's to me. I never experienced that, but
right.
even when I record, I'm like I do just talk.
Well, I'll tell you off the bat, it's frustrating.
Yeah.
Frustrating as bleep.
So you record like an artist? You do
Yeah,
music?
both
yeah,
do.
we do.
Oh really? What kind of music?
Well,
Interview y'all. What kind of music y'all do?
R&B, rap.
Oh for real?
Right.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, we
Uh-oh.
write a lot too.
And
Oh,
the
yeah?
one thing that we're trying to get down pat more is if I say a sentence, he can complete it, and it doesn't sound like it's us together. But it's the reason why I'm saying it's a little difficult for other to hear it because we sound sort of the same.
Right.
So you,
Yeah.
And that was one of the records we did. He's like a real big Outkast fan. So,
Okay.
and I'm a big Clips fan. So I kind of, I'm good with it. But when it comes to, I would always have to say, Jay, you got to specifically be different so that they can see that there's a difference, even in your voice delivery. He couldn't get it and I couldn't get it. And then one day I just said, yo, do what you do. And he did. And the record, I was so strung out on the fact that like, okay, does it really sound different? I wanted to play it for certain people.
Okay.
I was nervous about it too. But I was like, and they was like, yeah, y'all have two distinct voices.
Yeah.
And it's weird because they say on the telephone, my girlfriends, ex-girlfriends, would always say, no, I know this is JJ on the phone. No,
Yeah.
it's not. I'm his brother.
Yeah.
They never understood that there was like a difference, but
That
they
do
didn't
sound
hear it.
like it's kind of it's
Right.
weird.
So it was weird, but to hear that,
Yeah.
you know, and do you have that kind of ear as well, where you can literally hear? Because we can also hear when, like when we used to sing on the choir, it was like, I can't sing my tenor section because somebody in the soprano section. Is
I mean,
off.
see, you already got the art of DJing. I'm not an expert, but I just learned. I mean, shout out to DJ Gutter. That's his real name Sherman, whatever. But Gutter always taught me sing the song. Always just sing the song, dude. He said, Shorty, he talk funny. Shorty, just show my Marshall's guy, DJ. He do a lot of sound for, big sound stuff. He's like, yo, just sing the song, Shorty.
Right.
And that's what I learned. You just sing. That's all you got to sing. Like it's like a relationship.
Right.
You know what I mean? Take it. You ain't got it. You ain't got to kill him, man.
Right.
Let it breathe a little bit, man. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Now,
Let it
if your
breathe.
kids came up and said, "Hey, Dad, I want to go ahead and learn this," would you be willing?
Absolutely. Shout out to Be Easy daughter. She's winning out here. I forgot her name. She's winning.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I just want African American. I want to leave a legacy. You know what I mean? To my kids and the reputation of people. You can really do what you want to do.
Right.
And just to throw something in there. Yesterday, I watched a lot of interviews too.
Right.
So I was watching Master P and Romeo.
Yeah.
And you seen about the Roman noodles?
I was about
Man,
to get that. I
yo,
haven't seen it yet, but I
That
was
was
going to.
man. That's awesome. I'm like, it's right. We grew up. Everybody eat noodles.
Yeah.
Everybody eat noodles. And for there to be no black involved in that,
Exactly.
that's crazy.
Right.
And they're the first ones, but nobody talk about that. But
Right.
they'll talk about Master P cheating or Master P
Right.
doing this. Yo, he had a baby 2 years, but they won't talk about Master P eating some noodles.
Right, and
Know what I mean?
that's the vibe we are on. We did one article about 5 years ago
Yeah.
on our blog at one point before we didn't have the website, and we won't say who it was about, but we went ahead and did it, posted it, and felt so bad about that because that's not the energy we want
Yeah.
to put out there. And it's crazy, but these days everybody deals with the negative. It's like
Yeah.
it's cool to be negative. No, it's not cool to be
Yeah.
negative. So we do know as people who do it. When you put out positive vibes, you get it
Yeah.
back. So I get
But I mean, with the next, you got. I love hip hop. Shout out to Mona Scott, but I mean, she changed the world.
right.
Mona Scott changed the world, man. Like she made negative. I mean, it always been good, but she made it
Exactly.
brilliant. People just you got to be negative. You got to be negative. And Master P talked about that on the show.
But you know,
Well,
when
you
you
know.
think about it, they all like another person that just crossed my mind. Tyler Perry. People will
Mm-hmm.
always talk about him dressing up like a woman, but look at him now. He has a studio.
But you don't understand. You talk about him dressing up as a. I mean, can
That's
you want to open that door?
Not
I don't
me.
know if y'all want to open that door.
It's like,
It kills me. That door kills me.
Me, that's not me.
Yeah.
But I could understand where you're going with this.
Yeah.
It's like, if that's what it took for him to get where he is, to do what he's doing,
Yeah.
and look at him now, fine. I'm not burning or talk. Like, I'm not.
Yeah,
hitting on somebody
because
else's
he got to meet his own maker.
right.
You know what I mean? And then how can you say that about him? And like I said, just open the door with religion and everything, even churches.
Right.
I grew up in New Psalm. My father deacon. I actually preached a sermon before. My mother deaconess. So I grew up in church for real.
So-
But
so-
I know what I see. Most of the people in your choir, directors, they feminine or gay. So how can you judge somebody like Tyler Perry
Exactly.
that's really giving back anyway?
That's exactly.
That's-
why
I don't
said
understand
it
that.
doesn't pay to be negative.
Yeah, yeah.
This is Spike Lee. You see him. His is more. I want to like Black Power type movies, and
Yeah.
everybody's not feeling it. But
Right.
that's the way he made his money. But then
Yeah.
there's always going to be a hater,
But I'm a part of Black Panther, so I'm all about Black Power. Educate Huey P. Newton. I'm all about black, you know what I mean? Excellence. All about black
I love.
excellence.
That's how we are. We love
Yeah.
Black history. That's our history.
Yeah.
I love it. It's not told enough. That's my problem.
But dude, you gotta be. I mean, when I came in, you gotta be militant. You know what I mean?
Right.
You can't go looking for
It
trouble.
was so.
you know?
It's so crazy we're talking about this because I just left a meeting at my job,
Uh,
and at the end of the meeting, like the majority. Okay, I want to say at least 80% of the people in the meeting were women.
mhm.
There's about maybe I want to say the other 10% is technically about 7 guys,
Okay.
and the rest is like 20, 30 women.
Mhm.
So it was weird because people know in meetings I never really speak, because I think some of these meetings are like circuses. You don't need another clown.
Sure.
So I sit back and I watch and observe.
Mm.
So after this particular meeting, even people that don't speak spoke. So when I spoke,
Wow.
I articulated myself, and some of the people in the room, specifically other guys, was like, they really couldn't deal with it. It was like, wow, like, they really, you could clearly feel the tension. So after the meeting, my supervisor pulled me up, black female, nothing against black females, but she pulled me up, she said, "You okay?" I was like, "For what?" She was like, yeah, because I could feel the tension in the room. For me? No, I said, I'm good.
Yeah,
but my first thought was, oh, here it is. Why is it?
Yeah.
And I wanted to ask her, but I said, no, I was good. I'm cool. Oh, okay.
Why is it that the black man has to be
Yeah.
the one that's got to
Right.
be the one?
So
with
that's
the
why I
Yeah.
say, and I talked to another female who, that's a whole nother subject we can talk about offline. But
Yeah.
anyway, I get the whole, like, you have to be able to sit back and observe before you actually do stuff.
Yeah, I think the biggest problem with the black female is the confusion of the black male. And what I mean by that is, dudes, like, so much is acceptable. And I'm only 31. I mean, you can have a dude with a man bag, you know what I mean? Like, just walk around. I like tight pants, girl socks, girl Uggs, and I just don't understand.
I've never,
I don't get
and
it.
I always just tell my brother, I always said that too. I don't
Yeah.
understand, but maybe it's not meant for me to understand, and
Yeah,
I'm glad.
yeah, and so when I say about confused, I think that black women are confused. How they handle themselves,
Right.
and black men are confused how they handle themselves. That could be a product of not having a father in your life. At the end of the day, you gotta get over it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Now, which brings me to this question: if you being a DJ, and it maybe I'm wrong, I don't know if a crowd, let's say Caucasian white person said to you, I've listened to your music. I want you to DJ at my party. Have you ever? You've done that before?
yeah, only thing I haven't done is a bar mitzvah. Only reason I didn't
That
do
was
that.
gonna be my
Wow.
next
I was on my
question.
way. Shout out to High Def, and the money is no comparison. The dude on the phone said, "Yo," he said, "I'm sorry, man. I only have 1,500." Yo,
See?
I said, "Yo," my wife was right there. I said,
Like,
"What?"
Only?
Yo, for 4 hours. I said, so I was trying. It was in Rockville. I couldn't get there in time. I was too far out to get
But
there.
would you see yourself doing and playing music that you normally wouldn't? I mean, not to say
absolutely.
that white people or Caucasian people don't listen to what we listen
It's
to.
facts, man. Yeah, it's
Right.
facts. Yeah, it be facts.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
would you be able to say, okay, do this, whatever.
Mhm.
Let's say bar mitzvah, and
And it
you
doesn't-
play music that you ain't never heard of. Are you equipped to say,
Absolutely.
I got that. I can
And
play
Sweet,
this.
only thing I don't like doing is this might mess my business up. But Sweet 16, I hate young stuff.
Right.
I can't stand young
Because
stuff.
that means they can't.
Yeah, and not to
yeah.
jump off of your question, I'm gonna go back to it. But I did a event 2 weeks ago. I ain't gonna say where, and it was a kid dance off part, and I played oh my goodness, I played 2 kid songs like. Hit the Nay Nay and another song, and the parent was like, "They don't want to hear that. They want to hear Nicki Minaj." I'm like, "Yo."
So that's because
That's what irritates me. You know what I'm saying?
You know, as a person with
Yeah, like that's
some
not even
type of
appropriate.
morals.
That's not even
Exactly.
appropriate. So to answer your question, that goes with the question as far as knowing where you at. So
Right.
if I'm in a predominantly white event, especially if it's private, because I'm not gonna do a white club more than likely. So I'm in a white private event.
Uh-huh.
I'm engaged to them. But one of the bigger things I've done was the Tavern in D.C. I don't know if you've ever heard of that.
Yeah.
Oh, probably about 2,500 people in a club.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it was unbelievable. But I played hip hop, and they loved it.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I played
Yeah.
Baltimore. That's what I'm saying. So you'd be surprised.
Right.
But then if I would have stopped playing it and the crowd wasn't feeling it, you know what I mean? Then I would have switched it up a little. And then you got to throw in a little Katy Perry.
Right.
You got you can throw in Taylor Swift. You can go
Right.
back to Rihanna. You can jump back to Jay-Z, Beyonce. There's so many artists
But
that's safe.
But one of the things that you said earlier in the interview, you
Mm.
said I think the worst thing is that every DJ doesn't have every record.
Yeah. That's true.
So have you ever gotten to a point where you know what you want to play,
Mm.
but you get to a part and you start DJing
Uh.
and you say, I need this one record.
No, not really. I mean, if you get like that, you just download. You can
Okay.
download right on the spot. But yeah, but pretty much you got to be prepared. Again, that's what separates DJs. When you like me, I hear music like we was off air. I had Shazam out. Hey, wherever I go, I hear a song. Shazam.
That's
Go
us.
home, download. Wherever I go.
Trust me.
Shazam.
I was at a car. The police was playing a song one time. I Shazammed it.
Did you have to?
You know what I mean?
Did you have to carry what they used to call the racks? Like, did you have to
Records.
up and
Crates.
yeah?
Oh no, that's
all of that.
I
Like,
never. That's a brilliant
Do
thing
you
to bring
think
up.
they got it? Do you think DJs now got it easier as
No
opposed
question. Yeah, no question because again, they don't care about DJing.
Right.
It's just because it's
to
money.
So
Right.
when
Yeah,
can
man.
we, so when can we sign up for this class? 'Cause
Oh,
I'm
be
trying to
more STEM.
learn.
Well, I mean, we do schools now, but I mean, but I know Five Star do Turntable Tuesday. And
Okay.
I mean, I'm open to any time
Okay,
with me.
cool.
But to answer that question, because a lot of DJs need to hear this, I don't think you are officially a DJ unless you can use 1200s.
Right.
You can't use turntables. That's in my opinion.
Now, what would be if somebody who just wants to learn it,
Mhm.
just starting out, and
Uh-huh.
what would be the first? What would you suggest to them to get first?
Oh, turntables. Shout out to Quicksilver and DJ Be Easy. They got a quick and easy school.
Okay.
Yeah,
DJ
we just
school.
discovered. That's
Yeah.
another reason.
Similar to kind of similar to the Be More STEM thing we doing.
Is
Okay.
it a specific? Because you could say turntables, and there's just so many different ones.
1200 techniques. Don't play no games. Same thing. If you got speakers, you want to get QSCs.
Now this is
You know
for
what I mean?
beginner.
Yeah, why? Just go to the top. Ain't no, because it's so easy. It's nothing. Cause the plan is to make money.
Uh-huh.
So and another thing I was telling a DJ yesterday that been 20-year vet, but he's struggling getting work, and he don't try to be cocky. He asked me how. I said the reason why I'm always working. You got to always work.
Right.
So that's something that stood out to Five Star about me, because he's like I said, he's legendary in every category. So for him to rock with me, a lot of people say, why you rock with? To this day, people actually ask him, why you rock with DJ Duke? And he actually told me one day, he said, because I seen you learning on 1200 by yourself, and that caught my attention. So that's what I'm saying. You never know who's watching. So learning on the best equipment. When you think of a DJ, you think of 2 turntables,
Right.
a headphone,
Uh-huh.
Jam Master Jay. That's what you think about.
Right.
And what
So-
you said 1200?
Yeah, 1200 techniques. 1200 techniques,
And
baby.
see, what catches me about DJs is because I've always wanted to DJ, but I
Mm.
was always like, I'd rather, when I was younger, it was like I would prefer to dance, and it's too much to sit, DJ, and dance at the same.
Nah,
Right.
Could do both, man.
And do you find it? You can do. Most people will say this. Do
Mm.
you find that you can DJ with your eyes closed?
Eyes closed. Nah, I got to see what I'm doing. But
I mean, like,
yeah,
basically,
I mean, I don't use earphones, so it's like the same thing. But now another thing with that, I mean, this is such a big deal with DJs. They look at you, 'cause, oh, you got a laptop, you got it easy. Well, it's 2020 actually.
Right.
What I'm supposed to do? Not use a laptop? They don't. They don't even make music on records no more.
Mhm.
Like that's special artists that do that.
Uh-huh.
So it's a difference. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I learned the craft of DJ, and I always wanted to be a DJ. So I actually went and learned how to DJ with records. I still struggle with blending two records because I don't know how they did it back in the day. I don't, cause I'm teaching myself. But if I use 1200 every time I DJ though.
So the blending you got the blending down pat, but
No, we talking about records now. We talking about vinyl, not the digital
the
or new
digital.
stuff. Yeah, we talking about back stuff that there's no people like. What's the point of you doing it? Just because I want to. I want to know. I want to learn how to blend like back in the day.
True. Yeah.
But I did learn when I watched oh my goodness, I can't believe I'm forgetting their names. Cause they got the big blend battle coming up. Chad Smooth.
Okay.
DJ Chad Smooth and I forgot the other DJ name. But when I watched them, Melstar, DJ Melstar. So when I watched them, and even older, shout out Recipes Vicious V, one of my biggest mentors, they slam records. Kind of like when New York's meaning. So instead of blending, because you asked me about what's blending. Blending is making two records sound afloat. Slamming is on beat. So if I'm playing the new Roddy Ricch, and I go 1, 2, 3, and drop the new Black Youngster, and then you keep counting on beat, so you slamming it. That's called slamming. So a lot of dudes back in the day slammed and not blend. You get what I'm saying?
Is that
So it's
easier?
of course, yeah. I mean, you still gotta be on beat though. But again, it don't fit every party. It don't fit everything.
do that.
The slam, like Funk Flex does it a lot. DJ Cat don't even DJ. He just talk. And
I don't know why,
he
but
wasn't
for
DJ
some
of the year.
reason, this interview seems like it's very informative because I'm like,
Thanks, I appreciate
Because we
it.
didn't know.
Yeah,
Because we've interviewed a handful of DJs.
Yeah.
and that's
all
not
of
to
them are
take
unique.
away. Yeah, and they were all
You know,
different in
yeah.
their own ways, but like for some reason or another, it just seems like
I love what I do.
never have I been here right now on stuff. And I'm
Oh
sitting
yeah, I
here writing
appreciate
down
it. That's
notes.
big. Yeah.
Now, do you said a lot of what you do now, DJing, leads into branching off into do other things. And
Yeah.
You said off air that you like nonprofit. You were telling me about like diabetes.
Yeah, well, right now, man, I hate to mention because I might forget, but right now I'm brand ambassador for arthritis. So I
Okay.
DJ their events. We just did a jungle run. About 5,000 people do a race. That's white people. That's white people. So I do that, but I'm a diabetic, so I'm looking for that. This is go over a couple things I do. Baltimore Oils. Do street work with them. Of course, Washington Capitals. So with different organizations, Baltimore City, Rexton Parks, different organizations, you got to do a lot of things and reach out. And if you just a DJ, you're not going to do that. You gotta know you gotta dress. That's another thing with you. You gotta dress. You ain't gotta have the newest clothes and be the freshest, but you gotta be presentable.
You were saying earlier,
You know
you
what I
gotta
mean?
be able to know where you at.
Yeah, you gotta look presentable. You gotta smell good.
Right.
You know what I mean? You gotta do things that make people feel comfortable.
Right.
Because we already feel because we black.
Right.
So you know what I mean? So it's crazy because let me ask y'all this. I think black people fear us more than white people.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, honestly, your own people feel you more than the white people because you already know how they feel.
But on the flip side of that, it's sad to say, the black people feel you more than they do. But in the same sense, the black people can be the first ones to hate on you.
Oh yeah, because they close.
quick.
I mean, like I said, I went to Mount St. Joe, so I learned from the best. I learned from the best. I mean, them white people. One thing, you'll never be really accepted. And the thing is, why do you want to?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I don't. I wish I would have grew up back in the day because I would have been on something different. But yeah, growing up on the Avenue, I learned a lot. And it's crazy because growing up, like I said, I idolized like Liddy Jones and Lil Melvin. I ended up DJing his repass.
Oh wow.
Liddy Jones. It was a big sad moment because it was a big thing for me. But it was like, damn, somebody passed away because all the major players in the city. And then with the old gangsters, they salute their DJ. So when they come into a party, everybody would come, hey, what's up, DJ? Want a drink? And then for his wife, she didn't really want a DJ. And I'm thinking about what you want to play. I'm 27 years old.
Right.
Liddy Jones is a legend, you know what I'm saying? We don't want to play. Right. So his wife didn't want a DJ, and his wife was like, I don't know. So at the end of it, she came and gave me a hug and was like, yo, I really needed that. So, but I partied. We partied.
Right.
So I played like the old school type stuff. So it was dope.
Now, you said you love DJing.
Yeah.
Have you ever gotten to the point where some people like a doctor, the hands are the most important thing to have, especially when doing what you do. Do you ever see yourself not doing DJing?
No.
So when you see yourself 90, 80, 90, if you know you can able to do it, then you'll still be doing
Absolutely.
DJing.
Yep.
Wow. That's
Yep.
that's dedication. That's somebody who loves.
He put earphones in my coffin. You know what I'm
So
saying?
you said you started DJing at what age?
5 years ago. So 25
Did you
or 26.
Did you
25.
see yourself loving to do something before DJ came along? DJing it came.
Yeah, well, I mean, like I said, I was the youth director at Cloverdale, so I was always running stuff.
Okay.
So the DJ just came with it, and it just made sense.
And did you even think that DJing would have taken you these places and met these people and felt like
Living it, I always wanted to, but the national TV was the biggest. I mean, of course, it's the biggest, but that was. I mean, as people been DJing their entire life, never would experience that. It's a once in a lifetime experience. So to consistently do that, you know, you're talking about millions of people in hockey. I'm black, 28 years old, DJing a hockey game.
right?
Wow.
Like that's come on, man. That's and I don't. The more I'm talking about it now, I feel bigger because I never really looked at it like that. People used to call me like, "Yo, you DJed a hockey game on national TV, yo." I'm like, "All right."
Imagine
You
how
know what I
many
mean?
people saw you and was like, wait a minute, who is this guy?
Yeah, it's crazy because I always wanted a quick job. I wanted to DJ for the Wizards.
Right.
So we did the same thing. I DJ for the Capitals. He did the Wizards.
Right.
And here it is.
Yep.
You made your own.
5 years in.
And
Yeah,
that's
5
what's
years
so
in.
crazy is that most people who would have gotten to the position you are in right now
Yeah.
literally look at it totally different.
Oh yeah.
And-
Big headed.
and
Yeah.
Even if you didn't see it or hear it,
Mm.
you can kind of almost feel how humble you come off.
Thanks. I actually get that a lot though. I appreciate that.
And it's amazing because a lot of people have seen and heard what we do and literally are like, hey, y'all do amazing work. And we're like, what?
Because we don't
Like-
look at it.
Yeah,
I
we
don't
not.
look
Yeah,
at it that way.
it
So
was
when-
humbling to us. It's just fun. It's
Right. And
entertaining.
it's pretty cool to come across, and don't get me wrong, in this industry of entertainment, regardless if you're DJing, singing, rapping, producing, whatever it is, you will come across those people that you can kind of clearly, oh, he's ignorant or she
All
ignorant,
day.
or whatever. So it's pretty cool to, like, you can always get to where you know you need to be without having to, one, sell out or be negative or be, like, nothing other than humble.
Oh
So
yeah.
I give you props for that.
Oh, thank you. I got sell out a lot, man. Man, you on too much of a level to deal with this artist, but this artist got me where I'm at.
Right.
You know what I mean? So yeah,
If somebody wanted to get in contact with you for parties or to find you on social media, how would they do it?
I'm DJ Duke Live across the board. DJDukeLive.com, Instagram DJ Duke Live, Facebook DJ Duke Live. All my information be on there. Pretty much, I'm blessed. I mean, DJ pretty much every day.
Now,
Somewhere.
and most people already know it, but for those who don't, how can they hear you? Because I'm leading up to something.
Well, I'm blessed again to be on 5 different networks, well actually 6 now. So Monday through Friday, Power 410 Baltimore, that's 88.9's.
Wow.
WEA app, shout out to Mike Nice. Tuesdays 7 to 10, Nick of Time Media. Go download that app. Wednesdays, Radio 1, WOLB, 10 a.m. Thursdays, back to Power 410, 8 to 9. Fridays, Philly, Radio Chris Mack Morning Show, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. And and Saturdays, APTV Live, shout out to Frank Johnson. One of the TV shows we was doing. So,
And
and
here's
busy.
my other question. It might not be difficult to answer, but when do you sleep and when do you eat?
It's hard, man.
Because it's like you got a lot going on.
It's hard. I gotta shout my wife out because she doing a lot.
Shout out
Yeah,
to
shout out to my
Mrs.
wife.
Duke.
Yeah, man, it's
That's
crazy.
cool.
On my show Wednesday, and here in the studio, I had Housewives of Baltimore, and to hear their perspective of being a housewife is serious because they like the lady was saying they got to give up everything.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like you know what I
Yeah.
mean? They got to make sure they got to watch the kids. They got to take them to basketball game. I can't do all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? So
Right.
yeah,
Especially that-
definitely a good woman in your life.
Yeah, definitely. Especially, and you all want to get a good woman in your life that knows how to spell your middle name.
Yeah, my wife just called me. I'm gonna tell her too. I'm gonna tell her too, man. But appreciate y'all having me. I've been supposed to do this for a long time, man. I see.
Definitely, man. Because I've been listening to a lot of stuff you do,
Mm-hmm.
plus on air, and I think for the last, I'd say about 3 or 4 months, I've been trying to get you in here.
Yeah.
And it's funny because we
You
see
just been
each
missed
other
it every week. Yeah, we
It's,
just-
it's like we can
And
never
then
get
dude,
it.
he's always, no matter what it is, like, because we have this thing where if I hear something new on the radio, I'll be like, yo, you got to hear this new song or whatever.
Yeah.
or if it's a DJ, yo, did you hear so and so? I'm like, he would literally be like, oh, yo, you ever heard of DJ Duke? And I'm like,
Wow,
And half
that's
the time
love.
I'm like, yeah, I didn't hear it. You know, like, cause
Yeah.
I'm still trying to catch up on some of the stuff that I want to catch up on when it comes
Yeah.
to music, and going back and forth gets tiring after a while. But
Yeah.
I've heard about you for a while too. So
Thanks,
was
I
like,
appreciate that, man.
So now, I mean, I just followed you on Instagram.
Yeah.
So at least now I can kind of like, okay, now I see what.
Yeah,
Jay's
a
talking
lot of
about.
people to be like, yo, I can't believe you can DJ. And I'm like, there's no disrespect to Reggie Reyes or anything like that, or even Frank Ski, but something that I'm not gonna say who told me that in the building, but like they weren't great DJs from what I hear. For anybody, they were great at what they did with the crowd pleasing and things like that. So a lot of people that got famous names or buzzing are not that good, not really skilled. It's not to say they're not good; they wasn't really skilled. So I learned that I want to be skilled because I want to smoke. So if DJ want to battle or whatever, I'm with it. And I don't believe in the blend battle because I believe all DJs should know how to blend.
Right.
So I think that's the stupidest thing on earth.
We know
It kills me.
They
It kills
you
me.
know, the one thing I wanted to ask:
Uh,
Are you one of those DJs? And because I think this is the top of the top, unique, where you can make different records say a sentence, or you know what I mean?
now see, that's the legendary Vicious V. That's DJ Imballin. And that's what I'm about to start training for because I'm gonna be a world champion. So that's a whole nother ball game. That's the difference. You can't do that in a club. That's not. It's two different worlds.
Right.
And that's where a lot of the older DJs get it confused. They try to blend and stuff. This the Windsor, man. This is Hazelwood. Nobody want to hear
You know,
that. So
I heard
it's different.
the first time I've actually heard somebody do that, I was blown away.
Where at? Where was that?
It was Kenny K.
Okay.
They had a blend battle somewhere, and they had a video posted, and I was like, I think when a DJ can do that, like you got each record, and you're sitting and playing different, like you got
Different, yeah. So all right. So a quick one on the top of my head. I had no idea I was gonna be here. So let's say the word party.
yeah.
So Chris Brown got a song called "It's a Party, It's a Party," and Miley Cyrus got "It's a Party" in the U.S. So that's two. You know what I'm saying? That's
Right,
a quick.
exactly.
That's a quick example. So
me-
more DJs won't understand that now. Vicious V battle somebody, meaning I'm battling you. So I'm making my track about battling.
Exactly.
So like if you type in like Brandon Duke, I mean I have the same name, but type in Brandon Duke or Golden DJ Award, stuff like that, that's DJing, but it's a different type of DJ. They can't go to a party and DJ. You know what I'm saying? They can't, but they can. But yeah, having a blend battle, no disrespect to all them DJs, y'all crazy.
Right.
You know what I mean? So
But
it's
yeah,
one of them things.
That's cool. To me, I think that's the epitome of it, just to hear it. And every time I see Kenny K, I always say, to him, man, that what he did then, and I don't think the video is around anymore. But when I saw that, I was blown away.
But Kenny K a DJ.
Yes,
You know what I mean? Kenny K's so nice, but he only talk.
Right.
That's how when I first started.
Uh-huh.
Shout out to Derek Chase, he gave me that compliment. He was like, Dukes, he was like, you there, man. He's like, yo, you so nice, you don't even have to host. Yep. I mean, so yeah, I'm blessed, man. I take it all humble, and I'm blessed. Like I said, man, you know, I got thrown in the fire. My first ever event other than Scotty from Get Out of Here was the Baltimore Arena for True Bill Rico Reed.
Now,
So-
one last time, if people want to get in contact with you, how can they do it on social media? How can they do it? I guess email, and how can they do it if they want to hear you or on?
Yeah, so social media, DJ Duke Live across the board. YouTube, almost on DJ Duke. Email Donye227@gmail.com. Again, radio. Go through it again real quick. Monday through Friday, 88.9 WEAA app, radio app. I'm on that every day, 8 to 9, every single day. Tuesdays, Nick of Time Media, 7 p.m. to 10 p.m. Wednesdays, Radio 1 WOLB, from 1 p.m. to 2 p.m. Then Thursdays, of course, I say the same thing. And then Fridays, 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. Philly Radio, Chris Mack Morning Show.
Gee, I'm tired
Wow.
of just listening. Like I'm
That's
like,
a
yo,
lot.
can I get a yawn and just sleep some sleep?
Right. But
Yeah.
that's what's up. And,
Yeah.
and that's cool. And what I definitely want to say is thanks for giving us a few minutes of your time.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
And
And if you need anything, or if you got something you want to just throw on the airways, let us know. Email us. We'll
Of course. I mean, I call JJ so much for advice. So it is crazy, and I know we got a guy there, but you said something that's true. You can connect with somebody.
Right.
I don't know if Adam and Eve. I don't even know how we really, we just got cool. I just,
Right.
you feel the
I keep
vibe.
telling you, he's not the smart one. So.
That's probably what it was, right?
Yeah.
And we are the Radio Twins. And again, thank you. This is DJ Duke. If y'all don't know his name, I'm
Get
sure
familiar.
and